Meteorologist James Scott. Today is Thursday, July 4th. Here's what you need to know weather-wise. Thank you. You're watching WCCB News Now. I'm meteorologist James Scott, and today is America's 248th birthday. It's Thursday, July 4th as well, and here's what you need to know weather-wise. Let's talk about Hurricane Beryl really quick. Now down to a Category 3 storm. It's been running into some wind shear after it briefly interacted with Jamaica, pounding the Cayman Islands, winds at 120 miles per hour. It is expected to continue to weaken as it treks westward, likely making landfall over the Yucatan Peninsula there in Mexico, re-emerging over open water in the Gulf of Mexico, and then making another landfall somewhere along the Texas-Mexico border. So not going to be an issue for us here in the Carolinas, but what we are talking about locally, a lot of heat, a lot of humidity, and eventually some storms. I'll walk you through it coming up in a bit. Right now, taking a live look into downtown Rock Hill, 81 degrees in York County at the moment. And yeah, you see a lot of us joining them in the 80s, including the Queen City, 82, also 80 in Lincoln. Obviously a little bit cooler in the mountains, 73 in Boone. Let's walk through your future track on this Independence Day. Getting into the afternoon, yeah, a few very isolated stray showers and storms possible, mainly along the I-40 corridor and towards the north. Not to say we won't see anything at all here in the metro, but largely going to be a dry, but yes, hot and humid day. Temperatures in the mid-90s. Getting into the evening, fireworks shows going on. Again, can't rule out a few stray pop-ups as we get later into the day, into the night, of course. A lot of fireworks shows, 9, 9:30, 10 o'clock. Most of us should be A-okay. And even if you do see rain, it's going to be quite brief up and out of here. Getting into the overnight hours into our Friday, we're going to be cooking by the afternoon. I'm not just talking about your grill, folks. We'll be approaching 100 degrees as a cold front approaches from the north and west. That could lead to some more scattered shower and storm activity as we head into your holiday weekend. Cooler, I did mention this is a cold front moving through, back into the upper 80s. How about that? And then next week, hot, humid, stormy. It's feeling like July. Rachel?
Thank you, James. Hey, you mentioned it. Texas and Mexico are bracing for the potential impact of Hurricane Beryl, while others spent their Wednesday prepping for the holiday. Residents in those areas spent the day filling bags of sand. Safety is a priority for leaders in the area like Mayor Adrian Gonzalez. Across the state, it is his first time serving in the role, and he says he's prepared for the outcome.
And we will also have people helping our elderly and disabled to load them up with some sandbags when they go by. I know that was an issue this past storm, so we're trying to do our best to accommodate those people as well.
That was Mayor Valdez saying the National Guard is on standby also if they're needed to help to render aid in Texas. And Hurricane Beryl is affecting American travelers. It could increase U.S. gas prices. Cruise companies are rerouting some ships to avoid the dangerous weather. Economists predict Beryl could increase the cost of U.S. gas by 5 to 10 cents a gallon over the next week. We check the current prices right now. According to AAA, the national average is $3.51. Here in North Carolina, the average is $3.31. You can stay connected to the weather by downloading the WCCB weather app. Just scan the code on your screen right there. July 4th celebrations are happening all across the country today, and the federal holiday commemorates the ratification of the Declaration of Independence. To ring in the celebration, expect to see plenty of fireworks, people firing up the grill, and having a great time. Ahead of today, some cities in our area got a head start on showing their patriotism. Crowds gathered at the Fort Mill Amphitheater for the annual Independence Day celebration on Wednesday. There were plenty of fireworks, food trucks, and live music. Attendees say it was an event the whole family enjoyed.
This gives me hope to look around and see the diversity here, and just we come together as one under one nation.
For a list of 4th of July celebrations happening around Charlotte, head to our website, WCCBCharlotte.com. Speaking of fireworks, first responders are reminding people to be careful when dealing with explosives. According to the Consumer Product Safety Commission, about 9,700 emergency room visits were due to injuries caused by fireworks last year. Teens 15 to 19 years old accounted for the highest rate of the visits, followed by kids 5 to 9 years old. About 700 injuries were caused by sparklers last year. 18% of tested fireworks had faulty fuses or contained prohibited chemicals. AAA is activating its tow-to-go service for the holiday weekend. The goal of that program is to keep drunk drivers off the road. The service is free and available to members and non-members. If you contact AAA, a tow truck will be sent and then take customers and their car anywhere within a 10-mile radius. The tow-to-go number is on your screen there. The service will remain active through next Monday, that's July 8th, from 6 a.m. until 6 p.m. Moving to the election now, ahead of the 2024 election, WCCB wants you to get involved in a new show. It's called Battleground and airs every Saturday night at 7 and 11. Our Battleground poll question of the week is, do you think President Biden should withdraw from the race? Scan the QR code on your screen right now to give us your thoughts. Results will be shared on the next episode of Battleground. It airs this Saturday. Again, that's at 7 and 11 p.m. If you're not watching us right now on the WCCB News app, download it and join us right back here tomorrow morning at 9:15 and on Rising. We hope you have a great 4th of July.